Steve's home, in the same dining room where Fernando's decorating the archway, you will find candelabras on the main table, and this is where she would have her tea set, for whatever she was serving insofar as her liquids. She would have her trays of food, and then over there it's decorated with poinsettias mostly. There, we do have a basket of pine cones over there that she probably picked out of her yard, and just candles and poinsettias is what makes up most of the decorations in this room. We just have them positioned throughout the dining room. Smaller parlors, and in this parlor we have again, we have poinsettias at each window. Right now things are a little obscure because he's working on the archway, but we have poinsettias over here, and on top of that piano over there, we also have more poinsettias with some bows. All of the inside, the interior of the Steves home, the bows are maroon. Once you go out and you see the outside of the house, you will find that the bows out there are red. So there's sort of a color scheme to that. And we also decorate with candles here. As you can see, we're in the process of putting the greenery, the pine cones, the scented pine cones, and other pieces of fruit that we will be adding to it. This is the entryway of the Steves home, and we have it with a couple of maroon bows and poinsettias. And this is when you first come in, you'll see that, and then the thing that hits you the most is the archway, the stairwell. And we have decorated that with garland and bows. And we're in the process of, we're gonna be decorating a Christmas tree at the bottom of the stairwell on the inside of it. And then this, you can, from coming in from these main doors, you would go into the larger parlor room, which is this one over here. And again, in this room right now, we've got the poinsettias already in place for the windows. We have some throughout the room. We have some little crochet items that have been starched and used as display, but it's mostly poinsettias. And the Christmas tree is going up. We have Wayne and Anita Gonzalez and Wayne Hartman are decorating the large Christmas tree. Do you want to tell them what your process for decorating here is, what you all did first?
It's pretty random.
You do it.
So first we put up the tree, fluffed it up, and then we're gonna start from the top, but we're waiting for the ladders.
We're waiting for the ladder.
So we don't wanna knock stuff off the bottom. So we're gonna start from the top. And it's pretty random, and hopefully you have a picture of what it looked like last year so you can see what a good job we did last year.
Yeah, last year we had a picture.
It's in the dining room over there. Okay.
And the fragile ornaments, we're doing the little cardboard ones first, and then we'll do the fragile ones at the end.
All of these ornaments, we try to do them of the era time of back when.
Yeah,
If you'll notice, one of the things they said was, when people would come through the tours, is that there were no lights on the Christmas tree. And the reason for that is back then, we didn't have lit up Christmas trees. We do have
Yeah, they would put candles on them.
some candles,
So we gotta
which
take
make
candles.
it a little bit more authentic. So these will be going on there this year.
And I think a lot of these ornaments are antique, so pretty old.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Like, look at these tiny ones that I need to glue these little wings on, 2 of them. And some of the little instruments.
Before you put those candles, we need to put the batteries in them.
Okay, I knew it.
That's okay.
See, cause last year we put these, the little candles, and, but now these, okay, we'll need to get them down to, where are the batteries?
Well, I've got those in the other room.
Oh, okay,
We'll just go ahead with the ornaments and then
Okay.
we can leave that for last.
alright.
If we go down the main hallway, to our right, on the second doorway over there is the office. It's pretty small, so we're basically just doing poinsettias at the windows, a little bit of greenery here and there, some bows, and we're gonna be doing some greenery up there. Okay, over here, and I don't know, this is the garden room, or what used to be the, he had a lot of, Mrs. Steves had a lot of her plants in here. And there's a lot of greenery, so all it needed was a little bit of touch of red for the poinsettias. And this room, what's interesting about it is it's at a slant, so that when she would water her plants, if she spilled any water, it would go through that little alley thing that she's got at that end of the house, and the water would just trickle and go out to the outside. And she had her water faucet in here to make it easier for her to water all her plants. With a lot of windows, a lot of sun. If we go down this little hall, we'll hit the we'll hit the kitchen. And it was a busy place for her. So the decorations in this room are gonna be very minimal. We're going to decorate this particular picture here we're gonna put greenery, and we're gonna put some cloves with some oranges that will have cloves in it to give you some scent. We'll have pears in here, and a little bit of garland, greenery, just to give it a little bit of the Christmas look. And there's a lot of decorations on the outside of the Steves home. If you wanna now look at the outside, we'll do that next. This is the back portion of the Steves Homestead, and as you can see, we have done it very simple. We've draped garland with red bows, and some of the doors you will see will have wreaths on them with red bows again. And this is like that particular wreath over there has fruit on it. That leads into the kitchen. That door you don't see the wreath right now because the door is open. But we do have another wreath over here, and they're all alike. And we're gonna walk around to the front of the house so that you can see the 3 levels that we have decorated there from the outside. This particular doorway leads into the office we were in earlier. And this little bay window here is what leads into the parlor where they were decorating the large Christmas tree, where Anna and Wayne were decorating the large tree. Way. There are 3 levels that we decorated here. These particular ferns we simply put, since they're already green, we just went ahead and put red ribbons on them. The second level, we draped greenery and bows on the balcony. Decorated the archway with greenery. That leads into the hallway of the 2nd floor. That archway that's decorated with greenery and bows. And this balcony here you can walk out from that door onto the balcony. And we decorated it that way. At the very top, and that window is open over there, I want to take that. we put wreaths on the windows, and we're in process on that last window over there. We access that through the attic. And this is it's very simple. We put wreaths along the lights and wreaths on the doorway.